No nights off when you're in the middle of the hot competitive season. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Let's go. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Czechs have won the draw, and we are now underway. Czechia's got the puck against the half wall. The Canadians have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Rips it on net. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Man, is this ever his shot? He just knows how to get it through to the net when he's from distance. He's got that long-range wrister. We can thank Sick Technology for helping him get there, but it's the quick release. He opens up the lane, and he finds a path to the net.
Puck exits the zone. And now it's grabbed by McCarr. And here's the pass to McKinnon. Takes the pass. McCarr's got it in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Takes the feed. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Still lots of time left in the period. Still scoreless in this one. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Puts the puck away. The Canadians take it along the wall. Quick shot. Oh, what a stop by Sorokin. Let's see what the officials are calling.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway and you go over and you hack, you're going to get the call. Slashing it is.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Czechia is looking to break out. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. Comes up with the steal. And there's the save. Stuffs him again.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Here's a shot. Denies him. Wilson's got the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck.
Almost out of the box.
Oh, they got a piece of it to keep it out. Here we go. Look at this. They're really applying the squeeze down on the offensive end. And look at this cycle here in full effect. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save on the play. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I can think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offense...
Look at this! And they're on the attack! Feeds it over! Can't connect as that pass is blocked. Huge steal in his own end. Breakaway! What a save of the play!
Oh, James, I thought he had it. He was out, and he could have faked and moved the tender, but he got it himself in a little too tight when he made it. And man, what a nice save.
Past the midway mark in this period, we're still scoreless. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here's a blast! Oh, fantastic save! Lightning quick reflexes. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Puck picked up by Trottier. Moves it quickly over to Montour. Takes the feed. Shot! And he comes up with the glove save. Quick pass to Kane. Picked up along the boards by Trottier. Off a stick and they can't connect. Handles the pass. Shot! And he had an answer with that save.
Great positioning.
Scores!
see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot, goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Canadians take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
To the front! Great defensive play as she blocks the shot. Sends it over. Look at this, 2-on-1. Fantastic read to break up the play. Moves the puck to McDavid. Tosses it on to Crosby. All alone. Hits the post.
And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go. Just misses.
Play is blown dead with the offside. The Canadians lead it here late in this first period. And off the draw, they take the puck. Czechia's got possession here in the neutral zone. Slotted away with the stick in the defensive zone. What a steal in his own end.
The Canadians have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Czechia is behind in this game, and they're right where they should be, James. They haven't earned anything. Why? Because they haven't managed the puck. You have the puck on your stick. You have to make a good, quick decision with it. They turned it over way too many times.
The Canadians have it against the wall. Hammers it on net, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Oh, James, a flat puck on your stick. Every shooter's dream. You know that your accuracy analytics are going to go right up, but this time the goaltender makes a nice save.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
From behind his own net. Slavin stick handling in his own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
The Canadians have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number 2.
Yeah, and they've had the majority of shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the 2-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
From the right side, takes the pass. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
You're going to take a penalty. You might as well take your opponent with you as they both march to the box.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Slides it diagonally to McDavid. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Weber. Anderson's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Ovechkin's taking it from his own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. He got all of that hit. The Canadians played along the wing. Here's a blast, and it's turned aside by Sorokin. And he slides it quickly to McCall. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
The The Canadians have officially entered route country right now, Cheryl.
Well, I'll tell you, good defense creates offense, and that's exactly what they've done throughout this game, and they've had a ton of shots on net.
Scoops up the puck now. Oh, he blocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
Moves the puck across to Robertson. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop by Sorokin! The Canadians gain possession. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
How many times have we seen him score from here, James? In tight to the net. He doesn't need much time. All he has to have his hands ready, and he'll bury it.
And they win that neutral zone draw. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. And he keeps possession. Avoids the defender. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
The Czechs can't control the face-off. Avoids the poke check. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now.
Kucherov's been buzzing out there, James, tonight. I mean, he already has a goal. This is a blowout game. At times he's had the stats.
And it's a quick pass to Carbonneau. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Aho. And now he moves it quickly to McDavid. Checky has got the puck along the wall. Way too much congestion blocks that. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Canadians continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. Gretzky's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Checky has got the puck in the defensive end. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Canadians have recently extended their lead, and it is a blowout. Checky has won the draw.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Great reach with the poke check. There's a burst of energy for the team with that hit.
A much-needed hit as well. You got to physically engage and find something to get you going.
Oh, big-time save by Sorokin.
I absolutely love this
Hit on the play, and there's the whistle. As it looks like the glass came loose, and I think it's broken here, Cheryl.
Yeah, it looks like it's cracked, James. It always amazes me that the maintenance crew can come out here and make the change this quickly. And really, it's because the glass doesn't shatter, and they'll just replace the pane.
And they'll go on the attack. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Czechya's short-handed unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Near the point. Takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Now a quick pass to McKinnon. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
McDavid's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in, with his hands. At some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
Send over to Misa.
Weber's almost back on the ice. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
And a good solid hit on that play. Huge stop by Fleury. Receives the pass. Moves the puck over to Wilson. Tosses it to Misa. The Canadians take possession of the neutral zone. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. The Canadians have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Czechia has won the draw in the neutral zone. And that's broken up by Gretzky.
The Canadians are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. When you have that ability to intercept and go the other way, you're a deadly team.
Quick feed to Kucherov. Handles the puck. The Canadians played along the boards. Fantastic save! Knocked away in the offensive zone. Can't hang on after that hit. Puck grab by Kane. The Canadians have it in the offensive zone. Czechia's got a hold of the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Here's a chance. What a stop right there.
Fleury's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Lets it slide. He scores! Off the pipe and falls in the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it?
Oh, this should be a fun one here on the ice tonight. Welcome to EA Sports for this hot competitive matchup. Oh, this building's electric and both teams are set to go. The Canadians take possession to get this one underway. And he slides it quickly to McCarr. Slides the puck ahead to Crosby. Columbus with possession in their own zone. They go on the attack through center. Columbus plays him along the wing. Slows him up on the play, and that's going to cost him as the officials caught that one. Let's see what the official says here.
Well, he's heading to the sin bin for 2 minutes here for hooking, and it's a deserved call. Just didn't keep his feet moving. His opponent found a way to get a step on him, so hooking's the call.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today.
He scores! Oh, wow! That's how you do it!
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net. Oh, man, James, he is just lethal when he is in the paint. He knows how to shield and maneuver his body to be able to get pucks off quickly. It's what he does best, and he buries one there.
The Canadians get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
It's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Denies him again. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Broken up at center. Columbus has it behind the cage. And he slides it quickly to McCarr.
It's perfectly executed, and the coach has their most skilled offensive players out there for that very reason. They tie the game.
We're still in the early stages of this period, and it's all tied up. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Picked off in the open ice. Here's a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
And that puck just jumps off of his stick because the puck is flat and settled, but the goalie makes an incredible save.
And he says no. Here's a blast. And he makes that save as well.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Ask anyone around the league or within his own team, and they'll tell you he's one of the most accurate and best shooters in the league, James, and this is another display right now. He doesn't have much time and space, but he has the wherewithal of what's around him. He gets it off quick, and he buries it.
Columbus plays the puck along the boards. Trouble on the wall. A shot. Fleury's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
As a goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
Columbus wins possession right off the draw. Denies him with the save. And that's intercepted by McDavid.
The Canadians have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period, the Canadians are looking to build on this one-goal lead. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. From the blue line, takes the shot, and that's turned aside.
Well, he reads this play so well, James. He knows that pass is going across because that shooter has a one-timer that's incredible. You can't get across, though, unless you can skate.
They've got numbers. Oh, what a save on the play! And now he passes up to Richard. Goes right to the crease. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Canadians have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Mises won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And that's broken up in the defensive zone. Trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Oh, what a save! Oh, they go back on offense. Moves up to the blue line, looks to center at the point. Flips it up the net. Stopped by the goaltender. And it's a quick pass to Potvin. Takes the feed behind his own net. Takes the return feed. Kane's moving the puck through his own zone. The Canadians have it now. Fires it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And this one has really put the pressure on now. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Well past the midway mark of this period, it's a 2-1 game. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The Canadians gain control of the puck. Stones him on the play! Ref blows the whistle as the puck... covered up. The Canadians have created a lot of scoring chances so far, and they lead it late in this first period. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Jones moves it into the attacking end. And he takes the dish. Takes a shot. Makes the save with the trapper. Here in the late goings of the period, the Canadians lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Taken along the wall by Marchand. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Moves inside! Oh, a clutch save!
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Rips a howitzer from the point! And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Marchand's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one. And that goes off a player. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Columbus is lucky that this game is still close, James. They haven't managed the puck at all, and you can see the coach on the bench not pleased with the effort here, the way they managed the puck.
Slides the puck over. Passes it to McDavid. Cutting to the front of the net. Big time stop.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And now he moves it quickly to McCarr. Hammers it on net. Oh, what a save in front. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Penalty coming up here.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
The Canadians will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times.
A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. Well, he gets all of this one-timer, doesn't he, James? I mean, his one leg is almost on the ground as he bears down and lets it rip.
The Canadians have added to their lead, and they're now up by 2, Cheryl.
They've had a fantastic game so far, James, and you want to be consistent. You want to find a way to close it out. The only way you do that is continue. Don't change the mindset. Continue to press, and don't get complacent.
Rocks him on the play. And that caroms right off the mask.
Oh, James, that puck is distributed perfectly. It's sitting nice and flat, and the shooter just loves it. Gets all of it, but the goaltender makes a great save.
The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Grabs the puck. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Columbus on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck scooped up by Misa. And another stop. Takes the puck along the boards. And he can't hang on after that hit. They've got numbers here. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Oh, there's one more.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Canadians have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. The Red Wings will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Too much traffic in the lane. Takes it into the slot. Glove save.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Shot. No goaltender was stopping that one.
Just a blistering one-timer shot from that high slot area that beats the goaltender here, James. But how does he get lost in coverage in that area?
Past the midway mark of the frame. The Red Wings have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Here's a chance. Denies him.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Puts it on net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Now a quick pass to Carlson. And a quick save on that one. Here's a chance in front. Big save.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Looking. And it's picked up by the D. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here. I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Tries to get it over to Marchand. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Canadians are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they got to convert.
And that's blocked in traffic. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by McKinnon. Taken by McCarr. Feeds the puck to Kane. And that's taken away. Risky scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
The Canadians extend the lead to 2 here as they get closer and closer to intermission, Cheryl.
Great timing to go up by 2. You've dictated the play. You're coming into the end of the second period, and you find a way to get another. Now, right off of this face-off, they'll really want to set the tone and keep their opponent on their heels.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Canadians are ahead in this game in the third period, James, but the question is for how long? I mean, the transition and the counterattack happen so fast. Goaltenders are left hung out to dry. This game is all about offense.
And a strong effort on that play.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
The Canadians have it from their own end. Grabs the puck. Columbus will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Oh, struck with the blocker by Fleury. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit. And disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Shuts him down.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Snaps one from the slot, and a great save. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear, and they've done that here. Looking for options here. Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
Swing and a miss. Columbus gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Strong defensive effort. Columbus has the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. Avoids the poke check. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
The Canadians probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Poked away in the defensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Kucherov. Takes it to the front. Fires it on net. Denies him in front.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Canadians continue to lead big here in this third period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he loses control here. Intercepted the pass. Picked up along the wall by Jones. The Canadians get a hold of the puck along the boards. Let's go! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, James? Perfect rate transfer, beat the goaltender clean. Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
The Canadians are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Moves it to Kucherov. Fantastic save! Takes a shot! And another save!
Oh, he's known for this type of shot, James. He's from long range. He recognizes exactly where the traffic is, and he puts it on net. Typically, it has seeing eyes and finds the back of it. Not this time.
Jones setting up against the wall. Handles it along the blue line. Jabs the puck away. The Canadians look. Here's a high danger opportunity. Down in front. It's in the score. Wow. What a play. This should be a fantastic battle between these two squads. Welcome back to EA Sports, and we are set to go down in this HUT competitive season matchup. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. We are underway here, and let the game begin. Poland's got it in their own zone. Takes a hit on the play. And it clears off the glove and it stays out. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that pass is redirected. The Red Wings gain possession. Feeds the puck across to Connor. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Back at the point, they set it up.
Well, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across his crease. He makes the save.
Puts the puck on net. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. You can really sense the nervous energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. Poland's got it along the wall. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Arnott's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Hammers one. And there's a great save by Lundqvist. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. And he slides it quickly to Robertson. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Red Wings will serve 2 minutes in the box. First chance of the night here on the main advantage.
In a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Moves the puck. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. That opportunity's rejected. Back to the point it goes. McDavid's got it in the defensive end. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And now it's grabbed by Larkin. Moves the puck into the D zone. And that's stolen by Wilson. And he gets a glove on it to keep it at bay.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
Now there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Crosby's won the draw. Sends a pass over. Lundqvist stopped it to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Feeds it to Backstrom. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Picked up along the boards by Backstrom. Oh, thunderclap! It knocks him off the puck. Sends the pass in front, and it's blocked. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. Horvats won the draw here in their own zone. Sabinajad's moving it ahead. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Takes a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Fleury.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Carries the puck up through center. They've got numbers here. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Turns it away. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Smart defensive play there. Sends the pass over. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Moves it quickly over to McCarr. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces. You just misses. That one goes off the pipe. You got to wonder if you get the opening goal. The momentum's all in your favor.
McCarr's lugging the puck. And he takes the pass. Quick shot. Oh, a clutch save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Stoppage in play offside the goal. whenever they've got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Larkin. Play is called for offside. Look out, unwritten rule broken.
You said it right there. The unwritten rule in hockey. You don't hit after the whistle, and you certainly don't shoot the puck after the whistle.
Yeah, here come the officials. The fans don't like it, but it's hard not to think that these two guys are, like, out of gas.
You know how taxing it is to be in a fight, and this was quite a battle, and the officials get in right when they're fatigued. They see the opening. It's almost as if the guys were waiting for them to jump in.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. The Red Wings win the draw here in the neutral zone. Oh, a little too much stick work, and the officials with their arms in the air. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. The key players have to get to work. They can get some rest in the intermission, and they can start the next period.
Poland's won the faceoff. Counters the shot. Oh, fantastic save by Lundqvist.
And the reason they scored that goal.
From the point, takes the shot. We got to stop as the puck sails over the glass. Poland's coaches wanted a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number two. The middle frame ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Lundqvist has been outstanding in the first period, James, and really the only reason this game is close. This is exactly why you build your team from the goaltending position out.
And that's blocked away. Slides the puck up from the left side. Wow, what a stop by Lundqvist. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Taken along the wall by McDavid. Hammers it from the point. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Oh, what a move to get by there. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And he takes the feed. There's a blocker stop by Lundqvist. Zetterberg's got the puck in his own zone. Takes the pass. With possession along the wall. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Rocks him. Poland's got it in their own zone. Here we go, 2-on-1. Broken up, what a play defensively. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Puck picked up by Zetterberg. Here's an odd man rush. The Red Wings carried along the wall. Scores! Right on target. Wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off of the top of the net. It's bottle pops. Well, that goal just ignites a fire down the entire bench, and sometimes it's about the drive and the energy within a shift that can just change the course of an entire game. There's so many ebbs and flows and momentum shifts. This one is one of them.
The Canadians take control of the faceoff. Takes it to the net. Stopped by the goaltender. And that shot goes off the side of the net. Big time stop there.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence?
Clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
And they win that draw at center. The Canadians will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Heatley. They score! That's back-to-back stops.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. I don't think the goaltender had a chance on this one. I mean, such a quick release shot. It almost like a flick of the wrist disguised the shot, and it was in the back of the net.
Poland's now got up by 2 here in the second. What a performance so far. They have been absolutely dominant.
They've been dominant. I think their coaching staff will like the performance that they put in so far. It'll be about capitalizing and finishing the rest of the way, but their possession, the majority of shots, everything's in their favor right now.
Takes control of the puck. He's got a step. Oh, puts it off the arm.
Well, and the tender is challenging there. James thought he could have deked, but he elects for the shot, and wow, he just wires it off the post.
Takes the feed. Great save by the goaltender on that one.
Lund is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
From the point, they take control of it. And he takes the feed. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
And he maintains possession of the puck here. Poland's got the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know he felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Moves it to Heiskanen. And now he angles it across to Carlson. Passes ahead from the right side. He says, let's get physical on that play. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Poland's got control of it now from their own end. Puck grab by Power. Takes the feed. Breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. Well, he's going to get rewarded for his efforts here, James, but it all starts with his anticipation and his breakaway speed to close away from the pack, and then he knows exactly what he's going to do, or at least he fools us and the goaltender because he puts it in the back of the net.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Looks to get the puck over to McKinnon. Passes it over. Here he is, they close. Well, there you go. We've played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Two-thirds of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Red Wings have been back on their heels throughout this entire game. The good part, they got 20 minutes left to play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating speed, generating offense, and it'll only start if they can get into the offensive zone.
Heiskanen stick handling in his own zone. The Red Wings pick up steam and are on the attack. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Red Wings take over on possession. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. Loses the coverage there. Takes a shot in front of the net. Shuts him down.
Well, that's grand larceny by the goaltender. I don't know how. That did not go in, James, and he's in tight. He's known for putting that away.
Poland's on the attack. A second chance. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Skates to the crease. Huge stop by Fleury.
This is a
Stop ball. He saved it. Oh, wow.
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. This play continues. Can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl. 2-on-1. Here we go. He scores. Well, a little puck left for the play.
I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
The Red Wings get exactly what they were looking for. A tying goal, and look at this, where we are now in the third.
They're back in this game, James. They've shifted the momentum, but it's their urgency. They've been all over the puck. Their first few strides have been hard, and you can tell they want this one.
Carlson's carrying it ahead. Great save!
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Poland's going to start with the puck in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Heatley. Here they come on the attack. Quick stop by Lundqvist.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Works it across to Larkin. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Shot! Oh, what a scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly, sends an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to... Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Canadians win the faceoff. And he hangs on to the puck. Slides the pass over to Ovechkin. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by McDavid. Ovechkin's got it against the boards. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to
All
find...
alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Fires it! Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. And that shot dies in traffic. Tremendous reflexes as he makes the one-timer save. The Red Wings will play from the defensive zone. Here we go, one-man rush. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Drives to the paint. Big-time stop.
Lundqvist is aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Handles the pass. And he sidesteps the check there. And he stops that with the blocker. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a stretch pass to Connor. And that's intercepted. Inside of the last minute here in this third. On the attack along the boards. Receives the pass. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Sends it in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Moves around along the half wall. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Oh, look at this. Shot! Oh, that goes off his mask.
Well, this is just a prime example of doing what it takes to keep the puck out of the net. In this case, right off the noggin.
Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Poland's had more shots on goal, but yet they've run into a hot goalie. They trail late in this third period. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Slithering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, and that doesn't go well. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Okay, Cheryl, if this game was an essay, give me your concluding thesis.
Oh, well, I don't know about that one. The last page of a book would say that, listen, James, the shooting percentage is off the charts. I mean, they had good quality chances, and they were able to capitalize. Otherwise, they weren't in this game.
Percentage, you're mine, such a pretty little lie. life, looking at a razor knife. This night light got me through my childhood. Take this long route, hoping they don't see me fit into the crowd. See, I'm always in fear, they will appear, pushing me down, yelling my ear. Young boy, erasing and editing, checking round corners and looking ahead of me. What if they hurt me or what if they get me? Spent my lifetime ready and prepping. Like a wet steel to the knife. Like a bright light to the night. Like a kill switch to your life. I hope you think twice. I don't play nice. Open up a surprise. I'm on my sixth life, looking at a razor blade. This high life, thank you to my neighborhood. This long route taught me to be strong and rise above the crowd. Always in fear, they will appear, pushing me down, yelling my ear. You will never amount to anything, you should be afraid of everything. Young boy, erasing and editing, checking round corners and looking ahead of me. What if they hurt me or what if they get me? Spent my lifetime ready and like a wet steel to the knife. Like a bright light to the night. Like a kill switch to your life. I hope you think twice. I don't play nice. Open up, surprise. This life I've chosen. All these tears, look how they focus. Turn your face like you don't know it, but you can't say you don't know this. Like a wet steel to the knife. Like a bright light to the night. Like a kill switch to your life. I hope you think twice. I don't play nice. Open up, surprise.